we're going to take out some Supergoop, which Megs, my sister, was saying she loves Supergoop. She had to leave, but she was saying, like, she swears by Supergoop as well.
She's a Supergoop gal.
She's a Supergoop gal, yeah. So we got 3 different Supergoops products. I wasn't aware of Supergoop until you purchased these off of Amazon, but I am a really big fan, especially of, it's hard to see because it's kind of gotten worn off.
Because we took it to the park, right? And it got sweated on.
Exactly. This is we have unseen sunscreen, we have glow screen, and we have the resetting mineral powder.
Yes.
And what I really like about this sunscreen, the unseen sunscreen, is like this is the first sunscreen that I've ever used where I put it on and my face doesn't look oily, because I have like a pretty oily face naturally, and so when you add sunscreen to it, and it's like you automatically look like you've been sweating or your face is oily. If you put this sunscreen on and your face stays matte, and and the way that it feels on your skin when you're putting it in, it's like putting on velvet. It's crazy. It feels so good, and then it doesn't leave any of that sticky residue that you have from putting on traditional sunscreen. This stuff has blown my mind and changed the game. Like, this is something I can put on my face, and I do put on my face daily for just a nice layer of sunscreen, and it doesn't feel like I'm wearing sunscreen after I put it on. It's not like, I touch my face and I'm like, oh yeah, I have all this oil
and white spots or anything.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, really, really nice.
It's amazing.
And I tell you, it works really well underneath makeup as well. And then if you're somebody who wants to you want like a little bit of coverage, the glow screen is also good. The texture is a little bit different, but it has a tint to it. And I believe that they have different options for it, but this, maybe not. Maybe it's just a light skin color. I don't know. But the glow screen is really nice if you want a little bit of coverage. It's like very light, very transparent, but the unseen sunscreen is like clear, and has just the best texture ever.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's super cool.
It's really great. So these two, in the morning, when you're starting at the theme park, you like make sure you get a good base. Like, I think I did both. I think I did this, and then I put a little bit of this, and then I also probably put some makeup on that had some SPF in it as well, just to make sure. And then that's where this comes in when you need to retouch it if you're wearing makeup. So Will, because he's not wearing any makeup, right? He's just beautiful as is.
Thank you.
He just could put more of this on, and I eventually gave in and just did that too. I was like, this is not staying.
Oh yeah, and I reapplied this every 2 hours.
He's very good at that.
Yeah.
He's very good.
I got to protect the skin.
But this resetting mineral powder, I really liked for touching up throughout the day, and it really helped with like sweating as well. So it's a little powder, and it's got a 35 SPF as well, and it was just really nice to, when you needed a touch up and you just were on the go, to like tap it on the nose, get like anywhere that was really exposed to the sun. And also really good for putting in your hairline.
Oh yeah.
Little like sunblock here, and it like soaks up some of the oil, which is just kind of like a bonus. But like, you need to close it up. You pull that up. It's great.
There you go.
I really like this whole line of Supergoop. I've also we didn't take it to the park, but I also have a serum that's like a vitamin C serum as well. That's very good. And I'm thinking I want us to try, they have another one that's like I think it's called Play. That's more of the like all over sunblock.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were saying something about like with Supergoop, they like want you to be your daily
Your sunscreen wardrobe.
Sunscreen wardrobe, that's what it is.
Yeah, so they're like what they're trying to do, like this is by far like the most options of a sunscreen I've seen from a line that were actually varying styles, right?
Yeah.
Like other sunscreens, it's like you got your lotion, you got your spray, and then you got the numbers. But this one is like, you don't like this texture, there's a watery one. You want something that's more mattifying, there's a mattifying one. There's like, you want a little bit of a tint, they've got that. You want powder, they got that. They got like a thick moisturizer one. So their whole concept is that they have they want people to have a sunscreen wardrobe. So depending on what you need, because not all sunscreen is one size fits all, right? So, you know, you're putting on your regular sunscreen and then you put on a full face of makeup. You can't just slather on top of that. Right. So you use the resetting powder to like touch it up as you go through the day. If you break out really easily and you like the textures are too thick, to get the watery one. If you want a little bit of a tint, this is like the one I usually wear on a just like daily whatever basis. The glow screen is excellent for that as well. Yeah. So they have like, I think, eyeshadow that has SPF in it. They have everything.
That's great.
And the fact that it's available on Amazon, like, excellente. Yeah, so these sunblocks, like, granted it's a little more pricey than like your drugstore level, but they are worth it because I feel like if you're actually going to use it, it's worth it. Yeah. And like I use all of these all the time. So it was really great having these in the park, and then like, you know, we're just in line and we don't want to dig out the other one. It was just nice to like a little powder. A little powder update.
Exactly. Just reset. Here you go.
See?
Thank you.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.